Hi friends, it's Strifor with you, and this is the Market in 5 Minutes. In it, we briefly and concise and to the point tell you the most important things about financial markets. This information will be enough to familiarize yourself with the market and start studying it. In this video, you will get an overview of the metals market. And before you start watching, we ask you to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you won't miss other useful releases. Humans began using metals in ancient times, and copper was one of the first metals discovered and used. Today, metals play a key role in the global economy as important commodities that are not only used as a resource in various industries, but also serve as assets to protect against inflation and economic instability. This market is known for its high volatility, despite gold being one of the main protective assets. The fact is that metals are divided into two segments: precious metals and industrial metals. They can show different degrees of volatility. Precious metals such as gold, silver, and platinum are traditionally considered to be protective assets. During periods of economic instability, financial crises, or geopolitical tensions, their value often rises. The Great Depression of the 30s is a prime example. At a time when stock markets were collapsing and banks were closing, the price of gold remained stable thanks to its peg to the dollar, and after the abolition of the gold standard in 1971, its value began to skyrocket in times of crisis. For example, during the oil shock of the 70s, gold soared dozens of times, confirming its status as a reliable asset in unstable times. Industrial metals such as copper and aluminum, unlike precious metals, are more volatile. Their prices are subject to significant fluctuations that depend directly on the state of the global economy and the demand for metals in various industries. When the economy is growing, demand for these metals increases, which can lead to higher prices. However, during periods of economic downturn, the prices of these metals often fall, making them more vulnerable to external economic shocks. Let us tell you more about the assets of the metals market. Gold is the most famous and liquid precious metal, which has long been used as a means of accumulating value and protection against inflation. Gold attracts investors in times of economic instability and crises. Gold rates also tend to rise during periods of low interest rates and stock market volatility. Silver is often considered the junior counterpart to gold. It is also a hedge against inflation, but is more volatile in price. Silver is heavily used in industries including solar panels, electronics, and medical devices, making its value dependent on economic activity and technological trends. Platinum is a rarer metal than gold and silver. It is in demand in the automotive industry, especially for the production of catalytic converters. Platinum is also used in jewelry, but its value is more susceptible to change because it is closely tied to industrial demand. Platinum is often seen as an expensive counterpart to gold. Aluminum is an important industrial metal that is used in a variety of industries, including aviation, construction, and packaging. Its price is directly dependent on the state of the global economy and demand for infrastructure projects. Most aluminum is produced in China, and its market can be sensitive to changes in the Chinese economy. Copper is a key metal for the construction and electrical industries. It is heavily used in wiring, construction, and power generation. Copper is an important indicator of economic activity as its demand often increases with infrastructure and technology. The price of copper can signal global economic health, which is why it is known as the barometer metal for the world economy. We have listed the main metals, but in fact the market is much broader. It also includes actively traded nickel, rare earth elements, cobalt, lithium, and other metals that play a key role in modern technology and industry. For example, lithium is becoming particularly important in light of the growth of electric vehicles and batteries, while cobalt is used in batteries for electronics and transportation and the development of artificial intelligence. The precious metals market continues to attract investors' attention despite the volatility and risks associated with it. Long-term trends such as the growing use of copper in green technologies, increasing demand for gold as a means of protection against inflation, and many others, create opportunities for the growth of prices for these metals. At the same time, political instability and economic crises can significantly affect their value, and with Strifor Broker you will be able to make deals with CFDs on metals and other financial markets on competitive terms. Subscribe to our channel, give us likes, and write in the comments what you think about the metals market outlook. See you in the next reviews.